Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. I am so thrilled you're joining me today because we're tackling a scenario that is incredibly exciting, but let's be real, a little bit stressful. Picture this, you check your mail and bam, there's this gorgeous thick envelope. You open it up and guess what? You are officially invited to a wedding in Italy. Maybe it's a cousin, a close friend, or a coworker. But there's a catch. You can't actually make the trip. So how do you navigate finding that absolutely perfect gift for an Italian wedding when you're sitting literally thousands of miles away? Well, let's figure it out together.
First off, let's just acknowledge how amazing it is to get that invite, right? It's always a huge honor to be included in such a major milestone. But almost immediately, that excitement hits a roadblock. What on earth do you send when you can't be there in person? You want to celebrate them, you want your presence felt, but man, the thought of international shipping, customs forms, and figuring out cultural norms, it's enough to make anyone just want to send a quick congrats text and call it a day. But don't worry, we are going to completely streamline this whole process for you today.
So, here's our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll be covering 1. Italian wedding gift etiquette. 2. Best gift basket themes. 3. How much to spend. 4. Adding a heartfelt message. And finally, smooth delivery across Italy.
All right, diving right into part 1, Italian wedding gift etiquette.
Now, if you are a local Italian guest actually showing up to the reception in person, tradition dictates you'd probably hand over cash in a little envelope. Locals playfully call it la busta. But trying to wire cash internationally, it feels incredibly impersonal and honestly, logistically clunky. The really great news here is that tasteful physical presents are totally acceptable and actually highly favored when they're shipped from abroad. Think beautiful chocolates, regional wines, or elegant items for their home. They'll welcome that kind of thoughtful gift with open arms.
Moving right along to step 2, best gift basket themes.
You have an absolute ton of options at your fingertips, so please don't overthink this. Curated gift baskets are basically foolproof because they're designed to be warm, elegant, and totally effortless. You could go with a romantic evening basket, wine, truffles, maybe some candles. Or how about an Italian-style snack hamper packed with gourmet olives, cheese, and crackers. For something a bit cozier, there's the Morning Joy Box featuring artisan coffee, jam, and cookies. Or if you just want to get the party started, grab a celebration hamper full of champagne and sweets.
Let me show you how this kind of thing turns into a really thoughtful gesture. Let's take the spa and relaxation set, for example. Weddings are joyous, absolutely, but they are also notoriously exhausting for the couple. Just imagine the newlyweds the morning after the ceremony opening up a calming mix of bath salts, herbal teas, rich body lotion, and plush, soft towels. It's like giving them a giant hug in a box. It says, hey, take a breath, relax, you did it. It hits the nail on the head because it's practical, but it shows genuine empathy and care.
Next up, number 3, how much to spend.
Okay, let's talk budget, which is usually the biggest source of gifting anxiety, right? Generally, what you spend depends on your relationship with the couple. If they're friends or extended family, dropping somewhere between 50 to 100 euros is perfectly appropriate. Now, if it's close family or your absolute best friend tying the knot, you're probably looking more at the 150 to 300 euro range. The trick here is super simple. If you're sending a physical hamper instead of wiring cash, just try to match the value of your chosen basket to these figures. Boom! Guesswork completely eliminated.
All right, let's look at part 4, adding a heartfelt message. I really want you to think about the emotional weight of a simple message like wishing you a forever of love and happiness. When that beautiful gift box finally arrives on a doorstep in Rome or some tiny Tuscan village, it's actually the words attached to it that bridge the physical distance between you. Just a few kind words completely transform a physical item into a deeply memorable connection. It proves that even though you aren't sitting right there at table number 4, your heart is absolutely there with them.
And listen, if you're staring at a blank screen suffering from writer's block, please steal one of these. You could write, "So happy for you both, sending hugs from afar," or maybe, "Enjoy this new chapter, cheers to your future." I wanted to give you these concrete examples to reassure you that your card doesn't need to be some grand, poetic masterpiece. It just needs to be simple, kind, and authentic. And the very best part is, these messages can be printed and included directly inside your gift.
Which brings us to our final step, number 5, smooth delivery across Italy.
This is where things get really easy. I want to introduce you to Walwater Gifts. They are pretty much your hero solution for this entire process. They've been doing this since 2008, and because they are the original European gift producer based inside the EU, they completely remove all that international shipping stress. They pack every single basket by hand, and they deliver everywhere in Italy, from bustling downtown Rome to the most remote little countryside villages. Plus, and this is a real game changer, because they operate within the EU, there are no middlemen, no extra hidden fees, and absolutely zero customs delays. Your gift just arrives looking immaculate.
Let's look at just how incredibly frictionless their 5-step process is. Step 1, just go to their wedding collection online. Step 2, pick out a basket that fits your budget and your theme. Step 3, type in that heartfelt message we were just talking about. Step 4, enter their Italian address. And Step 5, Walwater handles the packing and shipping. That is literally it. The whole shebang takes just a matter of minutes, and you've orchestrated this beautiful, customized gift that goes straight from your computer screen right to their Italian doorstep.
So the ultimate takeaway here is that you really don't need to be at the wedding to be a meaningful part of the moment. A thoughtful gift absolutely can bring joy across any distance. I highly encourage you to check out sendgiftsineurope.com and shop wedding gifts to Italy at Walwater Gifts today. Take the stress completely out of international gifting, pick something beautiful, and just leave the logistics to the experts. Which leaves me with one final question for you to ponder. If you were sending a gift across the world today, who exactly would it be for, and what would your heartfelt message say? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy gifting.